Well, trouble mounts for the U.S. President Joe Biden. Prosecutors say that they will seek his son Hunter Biden's indictment by September 29th in the tax and firearms case. Special counsel David Weiss said in a court filing that the government would seek a grand jury indictment before the September 29th deadline under the Speedy Trial Act. Well, in July, a U.S. district judge rejected a proposed plea deal that would have resolved the tax and gun charges, raising concerns over legality and the scope of immunity it offered Hunter Biden. Well, Hunter Biden's lawyers said last month that the prosecutors backtracked on a plea deal that would have resolved the charges,
thus raising the possibility of a criminal trial ahead of the presidential elections scheduled for next year. Hunter Biden's attorney expressed his belief on Wednesday that the deal was still in effect. He added that Hunter Biden's side expects a fair resolution of the sprawling 5-year investigation into his client. He also underlined that the case was not outside political pressure, and under the proposed plea arrangement, Hunter Biden would have pleaded guilty to not paying taxes on $1.5 million in income between 2017 and 2018.
Well, you would have also had to enter into a separate deferred prosecution agreement for illegally owning a firearm while using drugs, which is a felony under the U.S. law. Naturally, the case has become a political lightning rod there. The Republicans in the Congress have raised the possibility of impeaching President Biden over his son's business dealings.
Now, they also accuse the Department of Justice of giving him a sweetheart deal. U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland has denied accusations of favoritism.
And our correspondent Susan Tharani shares details on how the news of Hunter Biden's impending indictment is being received in the U.S. Take a listen.
Well, it seems like an indictment is coming on charges that Hunter Biden purchased the pistol back in 2018 and lied. Prosecutors say that he was using drugs at the time when he stated that he was not. However, skeptics are wondering why these charges are being brought against the president's son now and not a few years ago, and whether more charges will be brought against Hunter. And they're also wondering whether this is the Biden's Justice Department's attempt to not only shield Hunter Biden, but also insulate his father as well in an election year.
Now, Susan also tells us how this may affect President Biden's re-election bid. Listen in.
Even Democrats now have questions and are wondering what Team Biden will do, whether the president himself or his campaign. Will they respond to these allegations against Hunter Biden in a way that they haven't done before? And how long does this go on without responding in an election year? And will the president and the White House ultimately let this narrative play out? And is it to the Biden campaign's benefit?